The election results didn't materialize quite as I expected, and in some cases hoped. However, my congratulations to all those that won their races. Before talking more about the elections, I want to reflect on the dire state of cats in North Hempstead. Our town has no cat shelter and a very weak T&R program. Our once monthly program, which occurred in Port Washington at our dog shelter, has not occurred in at least 6 months. Our voucher program is being underutilized for many reasons, a main one being that it's a 30-minute drive to get to East Meadow. We discussed a mobile van coming here, but apparently nothing is happening in that regard that I'm aware of. Perhaps if we paid more to veterinarians instead of the bare minimum to fix our cats, we could get more responses from an RFP, request for proposal. I think our approximate $30 million capital account can bear the strain. I would like to know how much money has been allocated for the improvement of the miserable conditions that cats are facing in our town in this upcoming budget. I suspect very little, if any at all. Since this administration has done absolutely nothing to help cats, I would be naive to expect any help from them now. They will listen to stories of cats suffering and dying on our streets and look bored while staring at their phones. I publicly urge any citizens that do care about cats to contact me directly or through our page, North Hempstead Needs a Cat Shelter. While I am a registered independent, I supported many but not all Democrats in our local elections. My reason was I'm only mainly interested in what they're willing to do to help the sad plight of our animals. Since I am fairly well informed about Hempstead politics as well as those in North Hempstead, I can make certain observations. Whatever one thinks of Cairo, the Republican Party is very well organized and very well funded. In my opinion, the Democrats have not adapted properly to the times and have lost part of their base. I am personally aware that the party gave little or no money to some of their worthy candidates. How is this possible? Are there no wealthy Democratic donors on Long Island? It is extremely difficult for most candidates to even compete, let alone...
Are we talking about politics or the cats?
Both.
But what is...
You're not talking about
This is
cats.
public comment, so it is...
I know.
You're correct.
Government.
Right,
Not
well,
politics.
that's all right. This is what I choose to talk about. I'm talking about the cats as well. It is extremely difficult for most candidates to even compete. On another note, I heard that 31% of eligible voters actually voted. I'm not sure if this figure is accurate or not. Certainly the midterm elections will bring about sharply increased turnout. It is disheartening that people have so little interest in civic affairs that they either stay home or simply support either party indiscriminately. You know, on another note, I agree with, by the way, with item 5. People shouldn't be able to use government resources in any way whatsoever, you know, that the other candidates don't have the same access to. I expect nothing whatsoever from this administration, but I promise that our movement will become more active than ever in an attempt to help cats in our town. We will relentlessly pursue humane conditions for cats in the town of North Hempstead and their owners that also suffer. Next November will come before you know it.
But this November, the people spoke.
Stu, just to let you know, do you know how many vouchers were issued? Have you been kept up to date on that?
Well, you know why they don't use them?
Why is that?
I'll tell you exactly why. Because
Well, hold on.
How many
Don't
have you
speak.
personally
You have to
taken
come
out?
to the podium,
you have
please.
your question, so
I understand he asked you a question, but come to the microphone.
that's what I'm doing.
I know.
I just want to,
I'll explain to you what the problem with the vouchers are.
let me just make my statement
Sure.
first, and then you can do it afterwards. 28 vouchers were taken out by the trappers, of course, and 27 of those vouchers were used this time.
Okay.
You know, so that's, I mean, it seems to be going up.
Some months they're used, some months they're not. The problem is that there are a few problems. One of them, as I said, is the fact that it's a 30-minute drive to get there. We should have something in this town, not that you have to drive 30 minutes for. The other problem is, as opposed to, let's say, Hempstead, which fixes cats 4 days a week, so if I don't catch the cat Monday, I can catch it Tuesday, bring it in whatever day. Here, if you don't catch the cat, let's say I don't catch it on Friday, now what do? I may not catch it Monday either. I have no place to hold the cat. So it's like you don't know when you're going to catch the cat. There, it's like daily you can bring it there. That's the problem with the voucher program. But some months they use it. I'm glad they used it, more this month.
Yeah, the trapper did well.
That's much better that month. I agree with you.